Alright, so I wanna like do things other than Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but like eh, I just need to stream something. You know, like actually make sure it's working, I suppose. I have like a refrigerated Arby's sandwich from earlier today. I was hungry and I just like grabbed it on my way over. I'm gonna be eating like an ice cold sandwich this whole time. Box is on the floor. Dropped it on the floor. Does anyone ever actually read those? I mean, well, I'm sure people read them, but does anyone care? Yeah, gods are hungry. So am I. That make me a god? Or just a man eating a ice cold roast beef sandwich? Hmm. Okay, wow, that's pretty awful. Hmm. I don't think it's meant to be eaten refrigerated. Oh wait, right, exploring. Got distracted.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Just want to mention that I know that there's a lot of background noise and it's just generally awful, like, sound quality. Everything else could probably be wrong too. I could think of a lot of things I'm probably doing wrong, but honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'd rather just, like, learn. Oh right, yeah, that's the dodge button. We gotta boot that, and then you... Okay, that guy's coming over here. Take the opportunity to poke him in the back. Appear to have been noticed. That means I'm probably already dead. That person just partially ignite himself. Well, just a thought. Maybe I shouldn't be playing on Nightmare. I mean, like, watching someone die over and over again is funny for like 2 minutes, but that's just like overdone, overrated. See? Was that funny? Was that satisfying? I'm not satisfied. And honestly, like, the results of that usually... Okay, so, like, you know, I die over and over again, cool, and I finally make this major accomplishment, like, hey, look at that. I cleared this area. So what? There's so many areas to clear. You know? I'd rather have fun playing the game. It's about the journey, not the place you get to. And if your journey is, like, stupid and you die all the time, is that, like, fun to people? I'm not entertained by that. So, yeah. Screw it. Say whatever you want about me being a pleb. I'd happily be a pleb if it means that I get to enjoy my video games. Let's go be a pleb.
This area will be well defended.
Hi. I'll take that. See, there we go. Now I actually can do anything. Hopefully notices the, oh, people do notice it. I'll take that. I wish I had the kick, or the explosion. Can't deal with crowds right now. Oh wait, oh, there's knockback with the sword attack. Oh no, I have to like deflate. This game is really hard to play on keyboard and mouse, I gotta say. Ow. That's why I'm doing a Hunter playthrough, because like Steam controller is a bit unreliable when switching between monitors, and I'll be doing a lot of that while streaming. So like, I can't use my only working controller. My Xbox controller's like ruined. The cords don't work anymore. Microsoft doesn't make, you know, anything well, but apparently not hardware either. So like, all I'm left is the Steam controller, right? And it works pretty well. I managed to make it work for exactly what I needed to do. But like, every time I don't know what it is. Like, whenever the Steam controller ow. Anyway, if the Steam controller dies, or like, you know, not dies, just turns off.
Should have known something was
And just like ignores.
And here's all their loot.
Crap, forgot. Right, yeah, so it just like, as soon as it times out, right, you know, turns off to save battery, it just like, gone. It no longer works in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like, until I restart the game. Now, for some reason, I've noticed that when I move my mouse cursor from the left monitor, the one with the game on it, to the right monitor, the one with my stream on it, it like...
But I need your help.
Oh, something's happening, probably.
I have 400
But
children and
400 children?
I weave baskets for the market, but my cart is ruined. How can I repair it or sell my wares without it?
Anyway,
Without you?
I'm kind of forced to use keyboard and mouse here. I'm God.
Listening, child of Vermis.
Oh, mighty God, I beg you, help me.
Your prayer is heard. You will find riches at your door sooner than you expect.
I knew you'd listen. My every sunrise and sunset is yours. Everything beneath my humble roof in Sami is devoted to you.
Yes, now go home and wait for fate to intervene.
I will, great God, I will.
Hopefully I actually go through with that and help her out.
The banded stolen loot will do just fine.
I don't remember, like, for sure if I actually help her. Just a little bit of extra robbery. You know, just for that little extra quick buck. So, this game is really obsessed with mushrooms, like in caves, I mean, they look cool. The glowing ones, the glowing ones in some caves.
No gods
They
in
look
the
okay.
caves.
I like bioluminescence any day. Who doesn't? But this isn't Terraria, you know?
I knew it! Thieves!
Yeah, see, he knows it.
No, you won't face Zeus's wrath. Maybe he'll take pity on
I
you.
think the game might be a little quiet.
Zeus bring his wrath on those bandits.
Don't worry.
Nah, I don't know.
Not mine.
I'll figure it out later. Cool. Oh, abilities. They're happening. Oh, man. Ooh. This sandwich is awful. Why didn't I, like, put it in the microwave first? Now I have to eat it. I already have it out. I ate half of it already. I can't just like stop now. I just have this stupid half-eaten sandwich that I can't even microwave on my hand here. Like, I find a good place for my microphone. This is uncomfortable to hold my hand like this, and I feel like I'll get repetitive strain injury. But I'll do that. Never know when you might need, you know, that. What do I have? Cool. I'll take it. Cool. I'll take it. Why not? Honestly, any like actual stat bonuses in like at this point in the game are just tiny. Still awful. Wow. Bad choice, I guess. Just gonna turn yellow and explode. I do that sometimes. Oh, cool, an engraving. Always wanted gravy. What now? Let's see, merciful God. Sure. Let's we could just like, you know, drop some money at our home or whatever, right? Like, okay, so and I was gonna talk about like, you know, possibilities and like, you know, why we're nosing into our lifestyle, but I think instead I can't think of a single problem I have right now that many people have really. But like myself, I can't think of a single problem that more money can't solve, you know? Right? Even like emotional stuff like, you know, I'm not feeling too great right now.
God looks pretty worse for wear.
Or like, okay, so gaining weight, pay for a gym membership, you know? Like, you know, relationship troubles. Friggin' if you had more time to dedicate to like, you know, relationships, you'd have a lot more time if you didn't have to make money, right? Money is everything, so
Baskets were off to market until the cart broke.
okay, so now that we've nosed into her life a little bit, let's solve every problem she'll ever have, directly or indirectly. Excuse me, sorry. The last thing you'd want in your ancient Greece hot dog is someone else's foot fungus. The joke is I'm putting my feet in their bread. Feet in the bread. Now what? I'm gonna do like as many side quests as possible. Just wanna. Cause like this game has absurd amounts of content and combat, I guess. But like, I haven't seen a single other game with like.
Duris will be at his shop.
Oh yeah, that's still important. But like, the main quest is what like. I think I finished the main quest about 69 hours in exactly. I think I remember exactly that. So like. But once I did that, I still had so much more to do. I'm at 100 hours now, and I like, you know, just barely like, you know, finishing off the cult thing. There's still so much more to do in my main playthrough. You know? Like, tons. And then the DLC just released.
I entreat you, send us a champion, someone worthy of your mighty spear. Help
Ooh, spears?
justice in her hour of need.
I like spears. I'm God.
You called?
Oh, Cassandra, you startled me.
Why are you looking for a champion?
I need someone worthy to win the spear of Kephalus. I've been deciphering some of the sanctuary's stone carvings. They say the spear was hidden in the caves beneath Kefalonia when the temple was built. You could get it for me, couldn't you? I can give you a reward.
No, yes.
If the spear is in the caves, I'll find it.
Well, maybe you were sent by Kephalus.
What's a spear?
Kephalus had a spear?
Cassandra, surely you've heard this story since you were a child.
I didn't
No.
have much time for stories.
Well, perhaps you didn't. But you know Kephalus founded Kefalonia and started the line of Odysseus. His spear was a gift from the gods. It was said never to miss its target. He must have hidden it in the caves after killing his wife with it.
He threw a spear that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes. He thought she was a deer. It's a sad story.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, only if you throw it at someone.
Wait, so like, he threw it at what he thought was a deer, right? You'd think like if he throws it at, hey, I'm gonna throw it at that deer, is his thought process there, right? You know, you'd think he'd throw it and like it go right past her, go through the earth, right, through all the dirt, and like burrow through the ground in order to hit a deer like on the other side of the planet. That like, and it just like goes around her. Maybe just hits a nearby deer because she's like, he's like, you know, aiming for that deer over there, you know. And that's like, no, that's an English pun. Otherwise, I'd think like, you know, the double meaning of deer, like, hello there, deer. Throw a spear. Oh dear, a spear.
Why do you need a spear? Not thinking of becoming a soldier, are you?
Of course not. But think how many people will come to the shrine if we have the spear of Kephalus.
I would, to steal it back.
I could do so many things. Repair the sanctuary, feed the hungry families in Sami.
Where is it?
So, where is this spear?
Apparently, it's hidden deep in the caves beneath Kefalonia. There's an entrance north of here. Maybe you can try that way first.
That's not much to go on.
You have so little faith in the gods. If Kephalus means for us to have the spear, you will find it.
Fair point, Gus.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, thank you. I'll prepare a spot in the sanctuary.
Excuse me. Darn it, what? It's made of hay. Everyone knows that if it's made of, well, whatever this is, probably hay? Straw? Freaking yellow long things. Has to go up in flames like that. Cool. I hear bird noises. There might be birds nearby. Maybe an eagle? Wonder what that could have come from. This is, this where the spear is? Better not be some sort of weird print. Nice. Fancy footwork. All her weight is applied to the side of the rock, and a little bit in that tiny... No, her toes aren't even touching the ground. I gotta get a picture of this. How do I open photo mode? On controllers, it's like, you know, both sticks. Ah, pardon me. But like, okay, wait. Controls? I know there is a way. Probably. Or chest. You can leap from mount. I didn't even know that. Neato. Photo mode, F3. Okay. Cool. Got a nice little image of this fancy footwork. Oh, that's how you take pictures. Meant to go up. Hmm. Beautiful images. Back to what I was doing. Oh good, there's water on the bottom. Kinda hoping there would be. Like, relying solely on that. There's a lot of extra noise after I talk, is that... I don't know. I'll have to review this video later, see, you know, how I did? I don't know. But then rewatching my own content always feels weird, I guess. Not that I had much content to rewatch, but I mean... just like... I don't know, I feel like I've always already done this before and it's a waste of my time. And then again, it's like good to learn from what I've done before. I don't know. I can see better underwater. Somehow. Okay, yeah, so when there is sunlight, that means our sight is worse. When there is no light whatsoever. Well, to be fair, there is a, you know, return of the bioluminescent plants. By return, I mean this is one of the first times you see them, but whatever. Bioluminescence, man, it's like in all sorts of fantasy games, but this is, I mean, I guess it's a fantasy game, all things considered. Like a first civilization with rare artifacts and like... Yeah, if anything, this is a... Yeah, see, there's those bioluminescent mushrooms I was talking about. If anything, this is a fantasy RPG through and through, but it's like based heavily on ancient Greece.
I don't want to
Right.
be spotted here.
Like how Skyrim is based on Nordic culture, except like stronger. It's a strong Greek Skyrim. That might be an interesting game, actually. Can you imagine like Skyrim based on like Greek style stuff, you know? Ancient Greece, I mean. Is that correct? Isn't it like broth? Or breathin'? Breathed your last breath? Breathe? Breath? Breathin'? Brate. I'm sure it's brate. Brought? Brate? Brought? Maybe? Maybe. Wait. But I. You breathed your last breath. Anyway. Cool. So glad I got to do that. Can I just... Oh wait, no, I can't fast travel because I don't have any fast travel points. So I just try to press T to fast travel? T is not for travel, T is for torch. And tools. Torches and tools. I'd like to make it clear that I'm actively trying to avoid the upskirt shot, but this isn't like some anime game. They just like didn't wear pants back then, and I think they didn't really care too much about it. I think it's best to just accept it. Well, okay, so I think there's like a total of 3 or maybe 2 items in the whole game that will like give you pants, you know? That means pants did exist but were rare? Well, I don't know how things were actually in ancient times, but like, you know, I'm saying like in this version of ancient times because, like I was just saying, this is a very, very Greek Skyrim. Right. It's a Greeker Skyrim than Skyrim is Nordic. But, because all the places are named the same instead of just like having inspired names. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Turn to the priestess. Hey, did you prepare that area yet?
Cassandra,
Hi.
have you come back to talk about the spear?
I have.
Can I throw it at you, please?
Tell me,
Something?
did you find
Anything? I really want to test it out. I don't know where it could possibly be. Yeah, I'll just give it to you.
Consider it a donation to the temple.
Not that cool.
reward? Oh, Cassandra, I'm in your debt.
Uh-huh.
If ever there's a way
Yeah.
my temple can help you, or anyone, send them here. I will remember.
Huh. Cassandra never takes her up on that offer. You know, it'd be fascinating if, like, way later in the game she remembers, oh hey, the temple is indebted to me. Maybe I could just, like, hey, this person needs help or something, right? Maybe they're having trouble with, who do we worship here? Kephalos? I don't know. Just something. The awesome that there's just like a tiny little side quest that just like mentions it, like, you know, for continuity's sake. I don't know. Whatever. Yes.
Cassandra,
Huh?
good to see you.
Yes. Hey.
Get your boats here. Good for the whole family.
Isn't it funny how he just so happens to sell pots? Right? Like anything else, it probably wouldn't have worked. Right? Like, you know, wood or something, firewood, we'd specifically have to have, like, okay, well, torches exist, but, you know what I mean, it's, he sells pots. It's fascinating. That's the wrong button. Now you want to spend that ability point first, so let's just stare at him while we become stronger in, that. Cool. That one. Hey there.
Hello, Luris.
Hey Doris.
Business looks good.
Tell Marcos to come
Very
down
fragile.
himself if he wants his money. Huh?
Ah, but I'm here now.
I
Look, I was
really
a bit
want
late
to, trust
paying.
me.
Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
Hold on a second. This probably could stand to be a little higher there. That's a little extreme.
Double? That's robbery.
That's what I told Marcos.
You know him, he's extreme. If you pay him, this will all be over with.
You told Marcos I've paid enough already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops. That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look,
Wow.
I know you'd be dead without
He's not a smart
But
guy.
with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you know what he's doing is crazy.
Thanks for the exposition, by the way. Yes, Marcos, the man who, when I, washed up on the beach, took me into his care. Yes, that one? That Marcos? Or do you mean the other Marcos? You know, his, twin brother, who's also named Marcos, who runs a fishing business in Athens. Oh, no, okay. You mean the Marcos who took me in as a child. Anyway, I want my money.
Malaka. Still, that doesn't change the drachma you owe.
Face it, once the Cyclops gets hold of you, you'll both be dead.
We'll see about that. I said every opportunity I get to kill someone, I'm gonna do it, right? Like... Fuck it. I missed. No, I just die. Wait, what? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Fine. The man is yours. Just leave.
He's alive.
Pleasure doing business with you, Luris.
Keep my name off your lips.
Duris.
I don't want the
Duris.
Cyclops coming after me for
Duris.
that. You can't pay.
Duris. 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 The Cyclops should totally come over here and kill you. That'd be amazing. Anyway, Mark, you need to talk to him. What? Is that a goat? Marcos, you're not at your vineyard anymore. What? Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, that's not Marcos.
Could I have an extension?
When he
That Marcos?
sails back to Kefalonia, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now, let's be civil.
You can't hide behind your glories, Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the mercenary, and that little runt girl that hangs around.
Of course, not a problem. I'll get the drachmi.
Good.
Yes.
But I'll come and watch the
Of course you will.
feed you to his goats.
Does that work? Is that possible?
Ah, Cassandra.
Hi.
I can tell from the smile on your face, Duris has paid you your drachmi.
Who's
Yep.
smiling? I just heard where you got the drachmi for the vineyard. Are you out of your fucking mind?
We can get the money back. Can't we? I'm sure it's possible.
You've made an idiotic promise, Marcos. One we can't keep.
I thought
Idiot.
you were invincible.
Maybe I am, but you're not.
I long for the old days. Remember them? They were simple. You had nothing, young and alone, and I had everything. And I gave you the world, Kefalonia, in the palm of your hand.
Oh, the turntables. Oh. That's not Alexios, that is a bird. A lot of bones. Why are there so many bones? Oh, is this just where they kick people to, like, die? That they don't like them or something? It's like the kicking zone? Like, why? I don't know. Cool, a boat. I always wanted one of those. Here's the main menu theme. Whoa. Bad day for sailing, I guess? Maybe should have picked a different boat. And, just like, you know, the rest of the game, Cassandra has no idea how to use a boat.
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh? Oh,
I am a swordfish.
you hungry?
Are you trying to sword fight with a baguette?
How about we make a deal? I do something for you. You do a few things for me. Everybody wins. Best offer you're gonna get. Think about it.
Wait!
Just takes in some random child.
Kefalonia. Some gift.
You were nothing without Marcos, and look how far we've come. From an orphan on the streets to a Misthios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything away. I can't protect you from him forever. He'll kill me too.
Oh, don't be scared of him. And look at you.
How could I
I
go
have
up against
garbage.
him? With what weapons? A rusty spear? A broken bow?
Won't fix the spear, but probably fix the bow.
Stalking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla! I was just talking about you.
You were?
I need that wood, Marcos. These new bows will be the talk of the island. I can't make anything with those bandit malakes stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can't. Why, I was just filling my friend Cassandra in on the details. She already has a plan to deal with these bandits. She's the silent but deadly type.
You?
I don't care who does it, but someone better got those bandits today.
A
Okay.
wonderful idea. I, for one, need to rush home. Cassandra, I've cooked up a plan for our Cyclops dilemma. See me when you have time.
If you want your wood, you'll have to fix my broken bow first.
I usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving at a snail's pace. Follow me.
Okay.
These bows will make me rich as Chrysos.
It'd be awesome
What are they?
if we could, like, come in, like,
Chickens need good
when we're level 70. Just come all the way back here and, like, you know, see how things going in Kefalonia. And we see, like, you know, go to Drusilla, and it turns out she, like, actually has a legendary bow that, like, quadruples all your damage. The best bow ever.
That was a long time ago. I'm a Kefalonian.
Hand it over.
Here you go.
There you go, good
Thanks.
as new.
Cool.
That bow is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try.
Hey, Rackles.
Shoot your arrow at those dummies.
Boink. Boink. What? Shoot arrow at dummy. Wait. No. Hi.
Fair is fair.
Yes?
Are you going to get my wood?
No.
Those fucking bandits need a thrashing.
Maybe later.
Fair is fair. I'll fix your wood problem.
Finally! Marcos sure is lucky he's got you as a scapegoat.
There's a lot of references to goats, like, in this part of the game. It's
Any
really
idea
weird.
where these bandits are?
I'm not a tracker, I'm a boyer. They're in the mountains somewhere, that much I know. I'd check close to the lumber camps.
So, like, I think, yeah, I think, like, whoever was in charge of, like, writing at this part of the game was either, like, a furry, an Undertale fan, or both. Considering, like, one of the last things you do is shove a piece of obsidian up a goat's ass.
There's plenty of trees around. Why do you need this type of wood?
I've been working on a new type of bow.
Yes.
It's more flexible,
Yes.
so it lasts longer
Yeah.
and can fire at greater range.
Mhm.
Only a very special kind of wood that grows high in the mountains will do.
Special.
I'll take care of the bandits.
Make sure that you do, and be quick about it.
Right. Quit
But your
moaning.
moaning won't get the job done any faster. I'll kill the bandits and get your fucking wood back.
I know you will. Take your time finding them. I trust you. All right,
Cassandra's
I
like-
did something for you. Now you do something for me. Get my wood.
Yeah, Cassandra's like really angry in this part of the game. I don't know, it seems like her voice acting changes over time, right? I'm not sure whether it's like character development or whether it's just like... Okay, so, something about just like the quality and tone of voice, right, in this early part of the game really changes... I don't know. Like, it seems like in the early part she's like a lot... It's just in general, like she's really frustrated with her, like, whole life on Kefalonia. But like, she seems to get a lot more mellow later on. So either like that's an actual directive taken from Ubisoft, or like just how the voice actor interpreted it, or maybe it's just
The ambush happened.
changes over time.
I should look around.
Because there's a lot of lines, like she probably like slightly modified her character over time, you know?
Oh, that's a lot of footprints. A group left this area, headed west.
Okay, and I think there was something over here. Yeah. It's a
Cart was
cart?
emptied, then left behind. The thief can't have gotten far with that much cargo.
Must have been really strong. Going west, 250 meters. Oh wait, hold on, no, don't I have to like... There's like one more thing I have to get somewhere. Over here. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I keep accidentally dodging, because I keep thinking space is go up. That's shift. This game is not designed for the keyboard and mouse. Oh, here it is. A dead guy.
Shot in the back while fleeing.
Did no one notice this
Must be the
guy?
pack of bandits.
I mean, except us, of course. Okay, so 250 meters going west of the lumber yard. Huh. Wonder what it could possibly be. Like, there's a lot of things that could potentially. Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight wolves right now. Here, look, please. I'm sorry, I don't want to kill wolves. I feel bad about it whenever it happens. All wolves are pretty much just puppies, you know what I mean? Right? Like, they have kind of short lives, which means that they're all You know, probably
That was
under
the
20,
abandoned
you
cube
know?
I'm looking for.
Unless they're like real old dogs. You know, and they're like, they don't really seem to be much smarter than like, small children. So I think, really for all intents and purposes, they're all just like, I don't know, puppies. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to like use my bow? Hold on, let's try it. Wait, don't shoot at me. Gotcha. Maybe later? Oh wait, that's not how I attack. Ah, heck. We're gonna be surrounded. Wow. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. This is real early game for poison, I think, but whatever. Whatever. Where are you? Now, excuse me. Wait, there's wolves? Now really the time? Alright.
Better take
Got
some
him.
lumber back as proof. That old bag won't just take my word for it.
Oh, sorry, was that your own? Oh no. I'm sorry. Look. Fire some stolen lumber. Found some stolen lumber. It's like a log or a log and a half. But not just that, it's like not even condensed, it's like in multiple parts. Which means that she's just like carrying a bunch of log chunks around. You think that's bad? Wait till like later in the game. It gets ridiculous. Oh wow. Please no. Thanks. What, X? Yeah. Hello.
Come on.
So many goats here. It's like goat place. This is a town. Goats here sometimes. I guess. How do I get off
Ella.
the horse? Okay. Hey.
Ah, it's Marco's assistant bringing me the wood I need, I hope.
Yeah?
Assistant?
Yeah?
I don't think so.
I meant Marco's muscle. How stupid of me.
This will tide you over until the rest of the wood arrives in town.
By the gods! You sure you work with Marcos?
Not
He's
really.
never once delivered on a promise.
Right.
Incredible.
I might
He
work
promises
with
I
him,
work
but
with
we're
him.
nothing alike. I'm true to my word.
Then take your pay. Give none to Marcos.
Okay. He owes me anyway. It's broke. Oh, not breakable. What is this?
Sam.
Like,
I
not
wonder if we'll be able to
like
leave without getting into
Red
a
Faction
brawl.
Gorilla?
Oh my kidding. This place never changes.
Can you imagine if just like random games like Skyrim or like, this one had like Red Faction Gorilla features? Like, you could just use your sword to chop up buildings? That'd be stupid and a waste of the developer's time. Probably make the whole game worse as a result. Anyway. Hi. Okay, anyway, what next? Eye for an eye for an eye for an eye. When do I get to like change cosmetics? I want everything to look better. Athenian or Thenian? How Athenian are we feeling today? Thinking about this Athenian. About this Athenian I'm feeling. Sure, I'll accept it. Almost too beautiful to use, but not quite. It's black iron. Look at that. All that too beautiful to use? As I do. Yeah, I need to figure out when I can unlock transmogrification. That sounds really good, I guess. Right, yeah, quests. Talk to Mark. Where's my horse? Everyone's screaming. By everyone, I mean like literally just two people, and one of them is a bird, and the other one's not screaming, just whistling. The bird could barely be described as screaming. It's more like screeing, tweeting, eagle noising. I don't know. Nobody's screaming. Goats are like rampant here. I'd say they're an epidemic, but like, I've never seen anyone die to a goat recently. Alright, wait, hold on, whoa, hold on, detour. This guy. Let's deal with him. Whatever you have to say, I don't care about it. Yeah, that was a little rude. The things you have to say are valuable. It's just that I have no idea what language you're speaking. Well, I mean, ancient Greek, obviously, but I don't speak ancient Greek. And also, I don't care. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. How do I do... That was interesting. Where is he? What are you doing? Wait, do you know I'm here? Tell us. Look at you, it's like a divine from Skyrim. Sorcerer? I have an axe. Oh wait, so I press 1 and then... Oh, I hold the button. I see. I'm learning. Ow. You can't do that. I didn't tell you to. Okay, wait, so I... Right, then... Okay, whatever, just... Ow. Hi, Phoebe. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
You should have turned down this bounty, Talos.
Yeah, left it for like, What other gods are there? Like, finds, I mean, Talo? No, that's the one we were just talking about. I don't know. I had to come up with a funny joke and it didn't work. Phoebe, what do you have to say for me?
How it always goes. I didn't get my money, and I'm running another errand for him.
Marcos is a loser.
Let them boss you around?
I don't know.
I owe him a debt from the past.
Oh, did you borrow me?
Not that kind of debt. Few people would take in a runaway they caught thieving. I was just a kid.
Huh. I'm just a kid and I've done pretty good for myself.
What
Well,
do you want, Phoebe?
you're not a
No
mercenary.
Kausos?
The town on the
Or a
other side
god.
of the island? Why?
People that are sick. And my friend Kina is too.
They have a
There is
cold?
a blood fever.
Oh.
They say it's a curse and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros,
Is a bird.
that doesn't mean you can't help.
Yes, it does. Icaros is a bird.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Okay, bye. I have more important things to do. Involves goats. I think. Probably. That's the wrong button. I should have gotten the kick so I can, like... Actually, I don't think it works. Anyway.
Ah, here you are, and not a moment too soon.
I've dealt with the bandits and gotten the wood for the boiler.
I had every confidence in you, my friend.
Well, your plan?
Right. The
There is no
Cyclops
plan.
and I have a score of drachmi to settle. The same score as you, my rough and tumble friend.
He wouldn't be after me if it wasn't for you, my friend.
Not so rough and tumble,
Right.
friend.
But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
It's not a war. It's a pissing match.
You know just how to hurt me, Cassandra.
It's not that hard. Trust me.
Think, what does the Cyclops value most? His men? His land? His ships?
His
No,
goats?
his obsidian eye.
Get to the point, Marcos.
Oh, fine. We're going to steal it.
Okay.
Are you crazy?
Oh, wait.
You borrow his drachmi, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win. Then it goes
Yeah?
to market. We kill 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
He'd better hold still, or he'll lose both eyes.
No, no! It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the
You'll
eye
see
in his
arrows
house.
inside of his
It's too
eye socket.
valuable to wear out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set, sneak in, and then bring me the eye.
Got it. What's it worth?
Better be worth something.
Do you know how much obsidian goes for in Kefalonia?
At least $3
I've
bucks.
never seen it.
Exactly. And not only is it obsidian, it's veined with gold. Gold! It's no wonder he saves it for special occasions.
So we'll use the profits to pay him off.
It will pay for the bulk of it. A vineyard's expensive, you know.
I don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island. There you will find his lair.
Alright, I'll find this
Fine.
eye for you.
But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap? You wound me, Cassandra.
It's your defining trait.
Bring me the eye and I'll prove you wrong. Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off and our heads won't be the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
Alright. Okay, Cursed Valley Pally. On the west side. Sharks. In Kefalonia, thanks. And his eye is in Cyclops' lair. Thanks. Look, okay, this is the only thing I'm. No, wait. West of the Cursed Valley of Pally. This looks like an actual place with buildings. This is Wester. I'll go here. It's closer right now. Progress further in a story? That's what I'm gonna do, like play the game. Stupid. Hold on a second. I don't even know. Anyway. I don't need poison. I think I'm gonna focus on, well, not focus on, but I think I'm gonna get fire when I can. Because it's nice to have that little extra boost, you know? And a fire build can't hurt, especially not a hunter fire. Well, it can hurt others. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. Meantime, I'm not sure why exactly I'd want to do that. But, You know, I think I'll hold off on that for now. I think I'll save this point. As for inventory, what could possibly be new in here? Ooh, that's interesting looking. That's like, yeah, that's on my main character, the armor I wear, like, transmogrification wise anyway. I have a kind of cool look going. Fashion's Creed. Speaking of fashion, I'm not sure what I'm trying to even look at here. There's no way I can possibly get information on these nerds, considering the fact that I literally just began the game. If that's actually his lair,
If it's as valuable as Marcos says, it'll be hidden.
as I was saying, if that's actually Cyclops' lair right there, that means that, like, you know, Marcos went and, like, you know, said, hey, stay along the coast, carefully spot this freaking house lair thing. Like, just point, you know, like, stick out your freaking index finger at the house thing. Lair. Anyway. I don't know. Yep, this is the place. Could just pointed, hey, like, hey, it's between those big rocks. Those big rocks with like a bunch of stuff in front of it, like ropes and sticks.
Why Zeus, the Cyclops
And
doesn't mess around.
Lion? Yeah, that's actually the entrance to his lair. Turns out. Why does he like have like such a mess? Like, is he trying to set examples for others by like?
I need cover. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bushes.
Okay, let's back up here. Crouch down here. Turn on bird mode. Nope. Nope. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Anyone else? Is anyone else? One treasure, one bandit leader. What? Gotcha. Can't escape my sight. Usually. I suppose you can, actually. Pretty easily, actually. If I just so happen to miss you, or you're, like, inside, so I can't... Like this guy, he can avoid my sight. Just not most people. I get a lot of people. Anyway. This won't kill him. Let's just... Maybe, Oh wait, I was supposed to be stealthy, right?
Some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
Shh. Stealth. I am invisible. Press 1 and then I think I can... Yes. Yes I can. That was not a headshot, unfortunately. He appears to be sneaking around. Whoops, what? That worked? Wait, was that another predator shot? Oh, I think I have like predator mode. I don't know. Is that, yeah? I think pressing the button puts you in that particular mode. Shh. Stealth. Yeah, I see. So it puts me in first person. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Seems like everyone's alerted. So if we're quiet about this, and by quiet I just mean killful. Oops. Why don't I just like sneak my way up here? Stab mans. I saw this guy. Why didn't I just like mark him with the bird? Anyway. I got more adrenaline, I could use that. Even more adrenaline, that could also be useful. I bet I'm carrying unused gear, but I don't care. It's just, will this work? Yeah. Good. Great. Wait a minute. Oh, he's, too far away. I need this. Give. Thanks. Ah, to hell with that. I don't need to be conservative with arrows. For now. I'll probably be fine. What? I wasn't detected. What are you talking about? I'm basically a ghost. Kinda. I have 2 more adrenaline, there's 3 more guys. I was hoping there'd be 2 more guys. A shame, really. I'll make it work. Ow. I forgot, I'm not invincible. Or as invincible as I was. In the playthrough I'm referring to. Thought he was like laughing at a tree. Anyway. That guy. And they wants to make this work for everyone else. Shit. Turn. Oh, what a waste. Okay. Clear that I still have to, well, aim. Shh. I'll take that. Got it. I think I'll just take those. Got an arrow back. I like arrows. I like them back. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Oh, you don't need to be freed. You're just here. Okay, I'll take that. Don't tell anyone I did this. Wait. This is like a crime, I think. Probably. I mean, to be fair, the guy we're committing it against isn't much better. In fact, he's far worse, but still, this is a crime. Oh, that's your definition of hidden, huh? Freaking in a bag? Yeah, sure. Okay. Hidden. you imagine if people were so lazy that that was actually the definition of hidden? Like, just behind something else? Well, I guess that kind of is. Anyway. I'm taking that. Cool. I got another axe of exactly the same kind. Except maybe a little better. Like, hold on, what's the difference? Oh wow, it's a level above. Huh. Well no, this one increases hunter damage, which I need. Although, stabs are fun, sometimes I guess, I don't know. I haven't tried any in a while. I've been using daggers since they apply fire faster. Or at least it appears they do. I'm getting a lot of things that boost assassin damage, but almost nothing that boosts hunter. I gotta have that hunter damage. Give me the hunter damage. Like nothing supplies me with hunter damage except my axe. Which is interesting. New bow. Huh, it's a good thing we just got our old trusty faithful bow fixed up. Anyway, trying to switch. Warrior damage, really now? Well, it does do 20 less hunter damage, so. Anyway, let's talk to Marcos. Let's see if that counts as, like, spotted. Let's see if he complains, right? If he complains, that means that we were found. But, like, it won't affect the game in any way. It's just like, hey, I told us to be quiet. Anyway, yeah, you have the eye now. Cool. Anyway. Goat noises. Goat. Probably should have taken the horse, huh? Oh well. Hey Marcos. I don't know where my horse is.
Aye, be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there? All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
The Cyclops is going to kill us, Marcos. It's as simple as that. And there's nothing fun about it.
This will work, I promise you. Would I lie to you?
Yeah.
Don't make me answer that.
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet. No vendor would believe we came by it lawfully. They know exactly who it belongs to.
Fine.
Better your pocket than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Quiere, Marcos.
Wait, I saw a boat.
Whoa.
One I've never seen before.
That's interesting.
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back? I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well. It's win-win, my friend.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where
I'm uneasy.
are they?
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes shine in their hideout? Send
Not
them
many.
to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich.
Okay. What is the eastern coast?
The eastern coast.
I don't know what that
Can you
means.
be more specific?
I think they've
Wait.
settled in an abandoned house. By a
Never
small forest
wheat,
south of Sami.
soggy earth? Where are they from?
So, if these visitors aren't from Kefalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is
Where did they go?
Kefalonia will be the last
Where did they come
place they'll
from?
ever
Cult the
see.
Cosmos. Bye.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kefalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
Sounds like It sounds like what it means to be a vampire, but I mean, I guess that works for Kefalonian too? Anyway, I'm gonna grab the sync point and probably just quit. Well, maybe if I go up. It's been fun, but I think like part of the whole experience is like, I don't know, engaging with the audience. So I blame everybody ever for not engaging me. All of you suck for not having already been watching me play the game. I don't know why the ancient Greeks were so obsessed with naked statues. Right? Like, they just must really like the human form. Except also, like, I'm not sure if it's just this game, but I feel like just in general, whenever you look at, like, Greek statues and such, they were never, like, definitely a churro. Anyway, it was never, I don't know, like, why is it, like, the men statues are the naked ones, you know? So if, you know, art was as male dominated as it, you know, was more recently, that probably means that, well, I mean, everything was male dominated, like, I don't know. Whatever, my point is, Greece is gay. And I think that's a great place to leave this. Just talking about homoerotic statues. Standing on a big churro made of rocks. Good night.